Alrighty, hello everyone, my name is Kit and welcome to another Korge tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about how to use the renderToBitmap method in order to save your container as a bitmap. So let's go ahead and show off an example. So if I do rect container dot render to bitmap. This is what you can do to basically turn your container into a sort of image. So first, let me just run this thing so that you can see what is the thing that we're trying to create or turn into an image. So here it is. So if we want to use this render to bitmap, notice that in the parameters, it asks for this views object. Now, to get this views object, what you have to do is get it from the injector. So it's a sort of like singleton that Korge uses to render stuff. So we do this dot injector dot get, then provide it with the views class. So then, actually, if you look into this as your documentation, you can see that it's annotated with @singleton. Then it tells you a bit about what it's used for. So if you're interested in learning more about it. So we just pass in this views object to this render to bitmap method. Then we can store the bitmap like so. And then if we want, we can also render this bitmap as well. So we could do this dot image, then provide the bitmap. So val image equals this. Then let's position it at 100 by 100. Okay, so if we go ahead and run it, then you can see that this is the original bitmap here. I mean the original container here, and this is the one rendered with the bitmap. Alright, so another thing that we can do is also just save the bitmap as a PNG. So the way that we can do that is by referencing the resource virtual file system, VFS. Then it uses this dictionary get in order to signify a path to a file. So we can do, for example, rect container.png. Then we can use this write bitmap method that's provided. Then provide it with our bitmap. Then there's this image format thing. So I looked into this previously, and I know there exists something called PNG that we can use. So if we run this, then it should just work. And then you should see in this this resources folder that a rect container.png file will be written to it. So let's go ahead and write it. Cool, and then it actually takes a while to write. And there it goes. It wrote the rect container. So if we open this, then you see that is exactly what we expect. It's the rectangular container, and it's 100 pixels by 100 pixels, which is to be expected because this is also 100 by 100. Let's go ahead and try changing it to 85 by 85. Then let's see what happens. So rect container 2. And then let's try running it again. Okay, so there it is. So yeah, we see that this is a PNG and it's 85 by 85. Cool, and if you are interested in finding out about other image formats, the way that I actually found this one was by going on the image format here and then doing control click. So by doing that, it loads up this, and then it shows you a bunch of different formats that are available. So one thing that we can try is doing bitmap. So let's try that. BMP. We'll give this a BMP. Let's do this one. Okay, so if we run this, then yeah, you see here that it got written out. So this cannot be loaded. Interesting. Okay, so maybe IntelliJ just doesn't support that format. Let's see if I can open it in Explorer. Right, so rect container. Okay, so it seems to not have worked. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yeah, that's how you can find other image formats to write to. Okay, that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching and have a good one.